are April the, what day is this? 6th. Okay. We are getting ready to do some pre-cruise shopping. Kelly, this is the reason I was late. It's a moment in history right here. Would you take a look at this?
CVPL. All
Color
coded.
Color coded CVPL.
Whoa.
It is, you know, I think Brent is still in a state of shock and you know, bliss when we had the idea.
The passport's definitely got to be in red for me.
Oh yeah, the passport is in red. The most important things. You see the clothes, which is in green. Shoes are in an orange color. Electronics in a navy blue. Miscellaneous in an aqua color. Medicine in purple. There are some debates about, you know, should we make another category out of the miscellaneous and cut those down a little bit. We're still in, you know, praying about that one.
Still in negotiations.
Yeah, we're still in negotiation and praying about that. If anybody wants to, if anybody would like to add that to the prayer list, we'd greatly appreciate it.
Hey, just send us a text or a message.
We are, okay. We are, I could not think of a better way to start out the cruise video than this. Kelly, do you have any pre-shopping cruise thoughts?
Just that I know Sassafras there is going to miss me when I'm gone. Oh, yeah.
That is.
If anybody watching this remembers Homeward Bound, is that not a dead ringer for Sassy? I mean, come on. I mean, it's a male, but I call him Sassafras.
It is.
Anybody that's seen that movie would agree with me.
I also believe we've got slightly off topic already.
Yeah, we kind of have. But I just wanted to include that. But.
If any, Hank's going to be very pissed that he was not the first cat mentioned in this.
Oh no!
That he was not the first cat mentioned in this video, in the cruise video.
Darn!
Here we are in 2 weeks on the way to Weird Al Yankovic's concert. In 2 weeks we will be on the way to where, Kelly?
We will be on our way to the Caribbean, to Jamaica, Haiti, and
Cozumel. Yeah, all right. The last time we left y'all, we had just debuted the CVPL, which you'll see right here,
which is color coded now.
And if for you amateur, CVPL stands for Cruise Vacation Packing List. We also asked for your prayers on whether or not we should break up the miscellaneous section. The Lord has answered and gave us a clear answer, and we did. We have added a toiletry section right there, as you will see. And you also notice that is in brown. If you notice something that is hand rolled in, we did that for Kelly. We thought, you know, it was fitting that, you know,
I was about to say that for the cameras, if we should add condoms to the CV, but you already wrote it in.
That is for Kelly. I would also like to add...
For me? That should be for you.
I would also like to add that Brent Davis had nothing to do with the addition of that. All right, Kelly, I'll let you handle it. You have any pre-cruise questions, thoughts for the video?
No. I'm ready to be at a beach and in an ocean and just forget all my troubles.
All right, and drink your troubles away.
Yes.
All right. I've got my new sunglasses ready. All right.
Which hopefully I will have some by the end of this weekend, hopefully.
And I believe Brenda said the over/under from Kelly losing those on day 4, I believe, was where the over/under said that.
Oh, come on now. Well, if I can find something to keep them around my neck, then...
If only they made a string that went around your neck to keep your sunglasses, which, by the way, I need to get.
They make some of those for those type of glasses.
They do, yes.
Okay.
How's the packing going? You got your formal night outfit picked out yet?
Oh, yeah, we're right on top of that.
And you're aware that we will have to have the tie tied before you leave, right? Unless you want to find the captain of the ship and see if he wants to tie it.
Well, it worked once. Why not before? You know, why not the second time?
It actually did not work the first time, but he he did ask. No, I think he was actually on the way to the captain.
Oh, I don't remember this. But...
I believe you had a few that day.
Oh, okay.
We are 3 minutes and 8 seconds into the video. Any closing thoughts? We want to keep this. We're trying not to have the Freebird 3-hour video that we had the last time.
Well, you know, hopefully Weird Al will need somebody to assist him with Amish Paradise and Addicted to Spuds, and if so, I will dedicate it to Brant Davis.
I have also did the math on my refreshment package that I've got right here, and I'll easily break even. 1 orange juice, 1 smoothie, 2 frozen pina coladas, 1 Coke, and we're broken even. You'll see the prices I paid right there. Pretty big news. I'm excited about that. It will also work on Labadee, Haiti, since it's a private island. So, all right, we're signing off. We'll see y'all maybe tomorrow. Here it is. It is Tuesday, April the 24th. We are in the bedroom of the UCO. Look at that big hind end from the UCO. That's what drives them wild right there. We are starting the packing process. I will, you know, I'm not going to mention who, but some people thought Kelly would not be prepared. Look at this right here. Already semi-prepared. 3 days before we leave. I tell you what.
Man, plenty of time. I got the whole day Friday to pack.
Wait, okay, but here we are, Kelly.
Half a day.
The official final copy color-coded CVPL. Do we have some tissues handy? I'm guessing since we're in the bedroom, we do.
Actually, they're all in the drawer.
Oh, look at that. Oh, wait. We have not hand wrote in the one item yet. So, you know, we'll have to do that.
I thought you put condoms in here already.
Well, we made a small change. We had to add lotion to the toiletries.
Lotion. Oh.
Yeah, so, you know.
Well, that's probably, yeah.
I think, you know, that's always handy, you know, have you never know.
More for the Alaskan cruise and the Caribbean, but, you know, better to be prepared.
You never know. So what are your pre-3-day thoughts? You know, excited. Of course, I know we're excited. That's a given.
I'm just ready for the beach, the ocean, and just leave all my troubles. Dalton City line.
You know, yep. That Home Depot can kiss Kelly's hind end. That is me saying that, not Kelly, for the record.
Be interesting. Be interesting.
If I'm Arthur Blank, just in case Arthur Blank is watching this video.
Well, I don't think he's with the company anymore, so.
You don't think Arthur Blank's one of the 12 YouTube subscribers?
Yeah, I'm gonna go out and look. Probably not.
Oh. How about what's the other guy's name?
Bernie Mark.
Bernie Madoff or Bernie something.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, here's just a quick video. A quick official color coded packing. We've got the suitcase ready.
And we'll be trying out a new cologne.
I'm afraid to look and see what's in there. Cologne.
It's not cologne. What do you think it?
Okay,
what do you think it was?
Ooh.
With a new travel-sized cologne, which has already had a successful test run since the initial trial run resulted in a woman sniffing me up from head to toe. But that's a story for another.
That's probably the first of many to come.
So, but yeah, great times ahead. And one of us has not even gone on this cruise yet, and already is talking me into another one.
I do have to give the guy official answer tomorrow. I'm waiting on Samuel. If you're watching this, the ball's in your court.
But apparently, he has inherited his mother's. Let's see, his how can I put this delicately? Obsession with cruises.
Obsession, yes.
It's 3 or 4 days before we go on this one, and he's already planning the next one in December.
Yeah, I'm gonna give partial credit to Brandon Mom on that.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Let's see here. We're 4 minutes into it. We will probably check back with you later after we get the packing done.
And alcohol, extra finances for alcohol have already been set aside.
Oh yeah, I tried to hook. Okay, we are signing off.
A footrest.
All right, here we are. It is 11:42, and we are in the room. Kelly, what do you have to say about the pre-flight activities? How has everything went so far?
Pretty smooth.
Smoother than a Swiss watch.
Got on the plane actually a lot quicker than when we got done eating. We got back to the gate and they were already boarding. Of course, they were boarding earlier, much earlier than they should have. But you know, and we got on the plane and
Held us a cab.
yeah, we
Cab
got a
went smooth.
very quick. Well, cab. So you said it too. Shuttle bus. Very quickly. The guy was really friendly. Great guy. And check-in at the hotel was good. And
Friendly taxi driver on the way down there.
yeah, and the room, of course.
Look at
Brandon
this
already showed you.
room. Look at
It's
that.
huge.
I mean, there's room for me and a couple women in that bed.
I think
We got a
both
bathroom.
rooms both the rooms that we stayed at on the last cruise, I think you could fit both of them in here.
What would you so how would you rate the friendliness of the staff at the Atlanta airport?
I thought they were pretty great. I mean, the lady that checked in our luggage, I liked her.
Yeah, it all went downhill from there.
Oh.
But anyway, you know, smooth operation, nothing bad happened. They didn't really want to print Kelly's boarding pass off, so. But other than that, everything.
Oh
went
yeah. Come to find out that they could have done that on the opposite side of the gate. They just didn't want to. They were just lazy.
I need you to record me so I can show the people how I look. Look at that. 100% linen pants, Australian hat. If that doesn't look like a tourist, I don't know what.
Styling and profiling people.
Alright.
Gonna have to beat them off with a stick.
We're gonna make this a short video. We're just showing off the room. We will probably. I'm thinking about tell you what, I think I'm gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do something. Entertain the people, Kelly.
Entertain the people.
Okay, I am going to make. I am going to make. Let's see here. Can we see? Okay, we're gonna do this. I am going to make my top 5 things that I am excited for on this trip. Kelly, you feel free to weigh in here on your opinions anytime you want to.
Top 5 things
That I am most excited for this specific trip.
Okay.
Number 1. Well, no, start number 5. Number 5. Wearing the white suit. For me, you know,
I already know what's gonna be number
and part of that is just to hear Jim Davis's comments.
And I wish they could be recorded. I mean,
Number 4. Cuatro, if you're for a Spanish-speaking audience. The special dining will be my first time and Kelly's first time in the special dining. We did the buy one get one free deal, so we're it is a Ray approved deal because it's on sale. Hopefully, I don't know the details of that yet. We'll have to wait till it's on sale. But the Wonderland is supposed to be something to see. So that's good. Yeah. Number 3 is for me, personally, and Kelly may, decide to hop along. The Cozumel Excursion. Never paid $150 for Excursion before, but it looks like a great one.
Yeah, I may wind up doing that with you.
$209 is the current price unless you want to go in the black market, which I would not recommend. Number two, I'm way more excited for this than a man should be. The refreshment package. I get your virgin frozen drinks like pina coladas and Miami Vices and
What's a Miami Vice?
half pina colada, half strawberry daiquiri. That's the one that's half red and half white.
I bet you that'd be good. I've never tried that one.
Did you not have one on the Vista?
I don't think I remember.
Okay, well I can hook you up with the virgin one. It also includes the coffee and
You do.
some coffee drinks. And
Some nights I might actually need that.
and
Or
fresh orange
or
juices.
the alcohol drinks with Red Bull.
Right, yeah. So and only $150 for the week, and that is good for Labadee Haiti also. So I will be able to get me a Virgin Labadoozie. Number one, the most important thing the most thing I'm looking forward to is just the mega ship. It's been 2011 was the last time that we have been on a mega ship, so you've got all of your shows and the different areas and surfing and everything that comes with the mega ship. That's number one.
Given what you were watching on the flight over, I thought Lobster and Shrimp Night would be your number one.
Well, you certainly can't. That's
I saw your mouth drooling as we was watching the
that
video.
was. Do you have anything to add as far as your off the cuff most forward things you're looking forward to?
Man, I can't remember it's been probably last cruise that I was actually at a beach and could just swim in the ocean and I'm looking forward to that. And I remember one time when I was going out to the I can't remember what port we was pulling into, but I was at the gym it was 6, 7 a.m. in the morning, and I was on the elliptical machine, and it was overlooking the ship, so you got to see the ship as if you were actually driving it yourself, and I was watching it pull into port as I was on the elliptical machine. I thought that was pretty cool, so so anxious to see the workout facilities and hook Mr. Man up with somebody.
I believe the jogging track is indoors on this ship too, so that will be different. Unfortunately, there's always, even though a cruise is always amazing and great and sunshine and rainbows, there is a couple of things that are slightly negative. So I will list those. Number three, the number three disappointing thing I'm not looking forward to this trip. There's no Geisberger or all the other food options that come along on
Geisberger was pretty
on
good.
the Vista ship.
Wasn't that impressed with the rib place, but the Geisberger was
The Geisberger, and you've got your the two different ones upstairs. And
the rib place was okay, but it wasn't anything right home about it.
On the new one it's supposed to be better. And so all the food options, I'm gonna miss that. Number two, this has been my 23rd cruise, and this is the first one without Brent. And then just the whole crew,
Hi Brent, we're here. You're not.
Just the whole crew not being here.
Sorry,
is,
Brent.
being here is number two. If you're wondering what possibly could be more sadder than the crew not being here, and that's me being without Hank for 8 days.
Kind of wonder what the state your house is going to be in
It
upon your
is,
return.
when I went to leave him,
He
got in the suitcase and did the sad face, and then when I went to leave, and I closed him out from the living room, he tried to get run through it. And he was meowing.
I like that picture where he's perched on top of the suitcase and he's looking over. It's like,
So me being without Hank is number one.
what happened? It was in the suitcase. It was all
okay. Well, I think we're being rambling on for 8 minutes now, so we're going to go ahead and cut it off.
Wrap it up.
We will see you. I don't know if we're gonna do the cruising song tonight or in the morning. We may go ahead and knock it out tonight.
I vote never. I mean, in the morning.
Okay. So you're gonna do the cruising song in the morning once you get on the ship? All right. We're signing off.
Yeah, we need to record the time as free.
Here we are. It is.
They're on that time frame. Hold on.
Okay. Oh, that's okay. 10:34. We are boarding the Harmony of the Seas, the greatest,
be people, no doubt, that will not
the
believe
greatest feeling in the world, walking on the gangway for the first time. And I just would like to say, 10:34, Brent Davis, challenge accepted. You're on. Beat that. Ain't that right, Kelly Scott? And we actually,
and we didn't get dropped off at the wrong terminal either. And
we did not.
We found cabs and shuttle. We found hotel buses.
We may have paid $5 directly for the taxi, but he got there in literally 30 seconds.
Got to the hotel at record time. Well, compared to last cruising.
Record time.
To all the people that said that we wouldn't make it this far.
Yeah, what do you have to say to Brent Davis and all the haters that said we couldn't make it here alive in one piece?
I just did.
That's the official stance on that. Harmony of the Seas, walking on the ship.
Thank you.
Hello, welcome
Hello.
aboard, boarding.
Here he is. And I mentioned that we got on the ship at 10:34. I don't know if I mentioned that or not. But just in case, this actually was held up for about 10 minutes because we were waiting for them to open the ship up.
Yeah.
After we did all the set sail passes.
We were waiting on them. Let's make sure
Twice
that's
we were waiting on them.
twice we were waiting on them. Yeah, make sure that's clarified.
This is one of the 27,000 times we will record the Royal Promenade. As much as we love the Carmel Vista, there's just something about the Royal Promenade that just can't be done.
Well, this is kind of ironic considering the big head that we've got right now, considering the great time and everything going right. This is the equivalent of how big our head is right now.
There it is. Yep. Kelly said he's gonna have something. He's gonna have another head about that big later on. Yep. There's the bar. Is this the?
So, hey Doug, hey Brett, hey Debbie, hey.
Hey Samuel and all other.
Y'all are here.
Maybe.
We're here. Y'all are not. Morning.
Morning. This is where the karaoke happens.
Yeah, you can probably research.
I remember a performance here where Kelly was doing his patented Waylon Jennings performance after two professional singers got up there and jammed out to Whitney Houston, if you remember, on the Allure. Remember
when did this one?
Well, it was the same. It was the same one right there.
This setup is very different.
We got some big TVs that are coming in handy for the basketball. On air, that should be a good sign that it's karaoke. Sorrento's Pizza. We got some useless shops. Useless shops that we won't use.
Welcome aboard.
Woo!
Thank you.
Hello.
How are you?
You good? There's another bonnet bar. The free. We got the freestyle machine, Coke machines here. We will definitely be tasting these out this trip. So the Cafe Promenade, always a good lunch snack option at the Cafe Promenade. The Royal Promenade, there's just something about this Royal Promenade that's just good. Oh, we got the giraffe and the elephant in the sports bar. we're going to sign off for now. Here's the Royal Promenade. We will check back when we do the 2 cruising songs after we get checked in the hotel. Here we are. This is not the cruise song. We're walking
Sorry, Brand.
on the Cafe Promenade. I mean the Central Park.
Wow, this is nice.
This is where the room's at.
Of course, we are in another state, so they probably have powers I've never even heard of.
I believe. My phone's ringing. That's Kelly calling me. Kelly, why are you calling me?
Calling you?
Yes.
I still haven't quite figured out how my
Thing's got a mind of its own, I tell you. Enjoy my pina colada. Crap. Drop my glasses. No. They're doing great.
How come you don't have them around your neck?
Because they fell.
You are never had it.
What'd you quit calling me?
Am I calling you again?
Seriously. You know, this is a great day entertainment right here. This is why I
I'll
have.
just turn my phone completely off. There we go, problem solved.
Alright. That was Chops Grill we just passed. That's where we'll be dining tonight. Real flowers, by the way, in case, you know, you don't know. Kelly, what kind of bushes are those?
We've had some Calichoa a little ways back. K-A-L-A-C-H-O-E. Oh yeah, right there.
Do you know a good place where we can get some calichoa with that?
It's on the Home Depot, actually.
What's the price?
Now we sell those too, but like, I don't know what they are, the red, green leaf kind of flowers.
Yeah.
We sell those, just can't remember what they're called.
Park Cafe. This is one of the free places to eat lunch at. Probably where we'll be eating today. Get the signature roast beef sandwich.
Oh wait a minute, this is the free place?
That one's free, yeah. Park Cafe.
Oh, nice.
And our room is on deck 8, so that's where we'll be staying. Yeah, that one's a specialty. We're not. It doesn't have the best reviews in the world, so we will not be dining there.
Brandon's a model, you know what I mean, and he likes to.
Let's check out
do
Kelly's
the catwalk.
Let's check out Kelly's BTSO out there. How much did you pay for the pants or shorts? The sailboat.
You're asking me to remember stuff that I paid for like
Make something up. They'll never know.
last fall.
We do not know the answer to that. We'll have to get back with you.
So my memory is not that great.
Ain't that cute?
That will be Brandon and a lady before we leave.
Maybe too
No,
late.
ladies, excuse me. Got to correct my plural.
As that Bill
Ladies.
says, maybe 2 women's.
There'll be one on each heart, and he'll be in the middle.
And all right, take a step back, Kelly. Here we are.
I can't take a much further step
We are doing the cruising song.
Does she want me to fly out the window?
With a little technical difficulties, not having not having Doug Ray, the cameraman's killing us.
Here, maybe you can put like a little bit of something in front of it, maybe, so it won't. Ooh, wait a minute.
Try that step back. Tell you what, this is grade A. This is grade A quality recording right here.
Don't bump it.
We've had no professional training. All right, here we are. Cruising on a Caribbean getaway. If you are easily offended, I recommend you turn away.
Beth.
Um,
We're sad the rest of the gang isn't here. Have another drink because Kelly just got hit on by a.
queer. Bubba will certainly miss Hank. Kelly's tallywhacker, he will continue to yank.
Kelly will yell at Bubba for passing gas. Man, did you see her
Bass.
bass? Yeah.
Kelly's trying to find a circle jerk. Man, I wish No was here to work.
Kelly will be drunk by noon. Can't believe Bubba likes
The coon. The UCO loves the feel of two good large firm breasts. Add a notch to the bedpost, another one of his mini conquests.
That's going to be you. Won't be able to join the balcony club. Maybe one day. Orgy in a hot tub.
I will get to order a virgin Lamborghini. Kelly hopes to find a virgin and turn her into a floozy.
Kelly wants to wear something that doesn't match. His family wants to throw him down the ship's elevator hatch. Y'all did use that.
We use that. Bubba's tattooed truck driver girlfriend looks a little trashy in a solid white suit. Certainly is a little flashy.
When the UCO drinks, he gets a little loose-lipped, and he dreams of one day getting tied up and whipped.
Kelly will be on the poor deck checking his tushy. Is this the cruise where Bubba finally gets some pussy?
The UCO badly needs some time away from Home Depot to recharge. Thankfully, he was able to find the condoms in extra, extra large.
Beth would not approve of this song. Bubba just took a picture of a Cuban in a thong.
That's actually true. Anyway, can't believe for the Carnival Horizon, we've already pulled the trigger. Dad's shaking his head because Bubba's dressed like a
Nigger. Cruising
on a Caribbean getaway. Cruising, we wish we could stay.
Alright, this is song number 2. No money blowing up my phone. I ain't buzzing, but I ain't stoned, but I'm flying, cruising deeper in the blue sky.
That's Deep Blue Sea.
Oh, deep blue sea. If you don't like me, brother, that's okay. I ain't gonna let it wreck my week. I keep cruising, smiling, laying out in the sunshine. This week, I have a lot of reasons why.
Dang!
It feels good to be me. Laid out by the pool deck, I'll be alright. Rolling these seas all week long.
Dang!
It feels good. I'll figure it out. We got no worries because we're on a cruise.
The rest of the gang is stuck in Georgia. Dang!
It feels good to be me.
Bought some expensive drinks
At the robot bar, they make me feel like I'm on vacation
on my own island, Caribbean paradise.
Ain't it funny how time flies this week?
Dang!
It feels good to be me. Eating savory bites and singing karaoke. I'll be alright, rolling these seas all week long.
Dang!
It
I
feels
got it all figured out.
I got no worries that I'm worried about. It's like I caught some crazy happy disease. Feels good to be me.
What show we haven't started?
Yeah, right. We have had no professional drinking. Got no particular place to go.
Kelly's
Three is not pumping some classic 80s film. He wishes he was locking to some pour some sugar on me.
Dang! It feels good to be me. Fresh pair of flops in my new white suit.
I'll be
I'll be
alright.
rolling these seas all week long.
Last time,
Dang! I got it all figured out. I got no worries that I'm worried about.
This is the thing. I think Kelly's caught some kind of
STD.
Last time.
Dang! It feels good to be me.
It feels so good, so good.
Feels so good.
Feels
Dang!
so,
It feels
so
good.
good. Well, that seemed like a more of a train wreck, but it was fun in the process. Alright, we are now done with the cruise. Uh-oh. Look at him go, fellas. We are...
Take a look at that. I think that is.
We're live on Channel 9 here. We got the virtual balcony there. The beautiful location of the concrete out in the parking lot. But
And I would just also like to say that already on this ship, people are already giving Brandon special treatment because like 3 out of 4 times already, he's been able to go in areas where like they'll let him scoot right on through and they'll say, "Whoa, Kelly, you can't go through there." But you just let him through there.
Yep, that's how I roll right there. Got the drink cup. Here's the room. We are just before there's no special cute comments. The bed will be broken apart. We got your generic bathroom. Some pretty good storage space.
I broke my neck getting my suitcase down the stairs with people sitting down riding.
Yeah, they were hoarding up on the staircase.
I had to lift my suitcase like all over my head to keep from hitting it on somebody.
Yep.
It's like,
Any other
I don't
comment?
go in the comments because you say
And it's gonna be hard for the cruise line to control that, other than get the rooms open earlier. Any special comments so far today, other than we talked when we went on board. We got the WOW band. I have already lost mine. Thankfully, they did not charge me.
yeah, he's lucky I pulled the trigger on it. Otherwise, he probably would have been paying twice.
Yep, that's true. All right, we're signing off.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have right here let's see, what's the proper word here?
Genius.
Thief, sneaky, underhanded. He managed to smuggle not 1, not 2, not 3, not even 4,
But 5.
but 5 energy drinks on board the ship.
Do we need to know? Do I need to tell everybody how I did it? Okay. This is what I did.
Inquiring minds are probably gonna want to know.
I took this beach bag, which was provided to me free from Brent Davis.
So your brother's accessory. Oh, nice.
Like that's kind of a sad story. I took this, swimsuit. Just put a couple up, folded it up, stuck them in there. Did the same thing with the shirt. Took this compartment here, put it in there, zipped it up, put some shirts around it. Boom. I'd also like to point out, I've never tried this Rockstar Pina Colada energy drink. I mean, if that's not fitting, I don't know what it is. I have already consumed 4 Pina Coladas. I'm feeling pretty.
I guess it's a good thing he doesn't drink alcohol, huh, folks?
I am also going to be in a movie.
Yeah, I was about to
Yes.
remind you.
You heard that right? There is a movie filming on the Hallmark Channel, whose temporary name is Love on the Lido Deck. But from my inside sources, we're told that it will probably be changed. I am going to be I am going to be there. This will be what it looks like, and I will be doing this.
So his televised debut on
My stock's through the roof.
cable, folks.
I expect after this to maybe be up to 14 YouTube subscribers. I went in there and I started demanding stuff. I said, I want nothing but a bowl full of green M&Ms. He handed me something that had green and red. I threw it in his face.
Yeah. So
I think that's all
So stay-
that's all the latest news right there.
stay tuned for further updates, people.
We are just leaving Chops Grill, a Brent Davis recommended meal.
This is non-alcoholic.
oh,
For anybody asks.
On first, Kelly is still on the straight and narrow, bumming out Strawberry Daiquiri off me. But I actually pushed it, so I can't blame him. Kelly,
That's
what
right,
do you think?
you did.
What do you think of your first Chops Grill specialty restaurant
Man,
experience?
I tell you
Right
what.
now, you know, this is your chance to sell it to Doug and Debbie Ray.
Man, I tell you what, Davey and Doug, you need to go to the Chops Grill. I mean, just lobster bisque was great. The grilled black bacon was great. And I asked Brandon to get a side picture of that for the camera just so everybody would know how thick that was. I mean, that had to have been like a 4 or 5 ounce piece of bacon. I mean,
Trust me, I'm used to thick pieces of stuff. I'm used to thick meat.
but it
Know all about it.
and the filet mignons were great, and it was red velvet cake for dessert. And oh yeah, we're right here. Red velvet cake for dessert, and oh man, it was just everything was top notch.
Oh yeah,
Very
that's,
good, how are you?
Yeah, that's our.
I will bring soon one more extra piece.
Say hi to the camera.
How are you?
Okay, that's okay.
All right. How are you?
This is
I'm
Brandon.
good.
This
I
is my
got you on
cousin.
camera.
Oh, nice.
It's my cousin Brandon.
Oh,
Cousin, yeah, cousin. And no funny business.
I just bring one more pillow, all right?
Yeah, okay.
One
Oh,
more.
okay, awesome. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, the bed's been separated is the main thing, so we're good.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Let's see here. We are.
And
like I said,
and Brandon was already getting tore up over the let's see, how should I put this delicately? Of the visual appearance of certain objects of the ship, and statues and pools, and just okay, everybody knows I'm full of crap there, so I won't say.
I don't know what he's talking about either, guys. He's gonna have
Sure he
to. He's gonna have to use more adjectives if we're gonna figure out what he's describing.
Sure he does.
Anyway, the moral of the story: Chops Grill, good experience. You know, I knew Brent.
Ask him to show you his picture.
I knew Brent
After
wouldn't
the
leave
cruise,
us-
folks, and
I
you'll
knew-
know what I'm talking about.
I knew Brent would not leave us, stray us wrong. I'm sure Doug Ray. He's still alive, but if he was dead, he'd be rolling over in his grave.
Oh, but it was, what else was there?
The lobster. I had the lobster bisque, the bacon, the 9-ounce filet mignon, and the red velvet cheesecake.
Man, that red velvet cake's gonna
Bread.
be hard to beat.
All right. We're gonna try to keep it short. We'll sign off. We'll probably see you on day 2.
Take careful note, folks, that room right there, you do not want to go in, because Brandon Davis is in there, and well, I don't think I need to say any more. That's why my bed is the furthest away from the bathroom. So yeah, we thought ahead about that. So anyway, signing.
Well, first, I would like to address an issue which was brought up last night. apparently there were concerns as to whether or not I would be able to make it through the Aqua Show without going to sleep. And I believe somebody even said, "Hey, you need to go take a nap before you, so you can stay up and watch the show." Not only did I get through the show without taking a nap, plus going up and down the stairs all day, which is part of my routine, but the person that actually suggested I take a nap had to take an energy drink before the show.
I did not take an energy.
So for him and all you others that had your doubts, in your face, boom. Okay.
First of all, I did not drink an energy drink. I'm trying.
You tried an espresso drink. Oh, did I say energy drink?
Yeah.
I meant espresso drink. I'm sorry, I
did
stayed
have
corrected.
An espresso, which
An espresso shot. Kelly Scott had nothing. Nothing, I tell you.
yeah, what a guy! I tell you what,
Boom.
he did good. I'd like to do.
Oh, don't forget about the Park Cafe dispenser.
No, yeah, we're kind of going to go more toward a.
Oh, okay.
First of all, let's start out with the positive. I saw more thongs on the pool day than I've saw in my life on the cruise ship.
He's been very happy with the Royal Caribbean staff, too. Has not seen an ugly woman yet.
I saw probably 10 to 15 different women in thongs, so that was a positive, including one that was sunbathing topless on the main pool deck.
I missed that.
And
I
of
was-
course, she was behind me, and she was attractive too.
This stuff would only happen to Brandon Davis.
And you just let them hang out. All right, so
So
that's
I guess the staff was okay with, apparently. 'Cause
uh,
sure, why not? Yeah, go
All
ahead.
right, so that's that. So and there, look, there's a lot of Puerto Ricans or Cubans on this cruise. I can't really tell them apart, but
Much to his
in
delight.
Europeans. All right.
Yeah, that was really rough on
um,
poor Brandon, let me tell you.
The
His eyes
elevator.
almost got cross-eyed.
The elevator. When you touch the button, the floor to go to the elevator, it does not change colors. It stays blue. It goes a slightly darker shade of, brighter shade of blue when you touch it, which is a horrible system. So we must have had the head Filipino maintenance man design that system. So that's pretty annoying. Those stupid queers with the fans. I'm gonna take those doggone fans that say shade on them, shine them up real nice, and stick them in a place that's probably going to be considered a hate crime. But then they would probably enjoy it, so they probably wouldn't feel it. So that is the most annoying. Anyway, so
Now, have you addressed this, that these people, now the people watching this might not have a
I
clue
have
what you...
not. Now there's three gay people that are beyond obnoxious, just annoying and obnoxious, and one of them, the first day had a "I'm on my gaycation" t-shirt and had these stupid fans that say shade on them, and go everywhere, just pop them. Everywhere they go, from the dining room to the nightclub to the pool deck, always with them.
I have yet to see them, but
I
don't know how I've missed them so
they
far.
were wearing whoppers. It's totally obnoxious. Make sure everybody sees them. So,
they're not doing a good job because I haven't seen them.
yeah, okay. Played volleyball today.
Yeah, talk about that.
It was horrible. My teammates killed me. I was on the one family of black people that aren't athletic.
Oh,
Couldn't walk and chew gum at the same time.
I hated missing that too.
Okay.
I found a higher calling though
Let's see
that
what
needed
else-
to be
What
addressed.
else do I have?
Oh, tell them about your prize.
You're getting off topic.
Oh,
The
well,
last one, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, the last one. If I have to stop one more time while an Asian takes a picture, I'm gonna lose my mind. All Asian. Every time I walk somewhere, some Asian's taking a picture of something in the middle and got the road blocked. With their camera there. Honking chong. That's really all the complaining I have.
you forgot about a certain dispenser at the Park Cafe.
Oh yeah, this cafe dispenser, the apple juice dispenser, the one is broke. So it does water if you push it softly, and apple juice if you push it hard. But you push them in the same direction.
Push it harder.
I mean, what kind of system is that?
Sorry, I couldn't resist that.
And the Indonesian, waitress was less than it, and she didn't know any more than I did.
So it's not
So I
like
got orange juice.
so it's not like you pull it lightly and it does water. Maybe if you mash it all the way down harder, it does apple juice.
Supposedly.
Something like that.
Supposedly, but she said you got to do it hard, to push it hard
Like-
to
like do it like
to
that?
get apple juice, and she did it, and it came out water.
Oh well, I don't know. Like I said, I only got water out. I only tried to get water out of it, so
So-
I can't offer much input on
I
that.
think that's all the minority bashing I have. I did win a bottle of wine from the Cruise Critic Mate Maker, which was pretty useless other than the fact that I won a
Which one
bottle
of his
wine.
special ladies will get the privilege of drinking that? I wonder.
I do have a story from last night. We all know from if you're cruising in this family, if you've been around a while, you'll know the name Miss Texas. We have found somebody. I'm still in the investigation in the reviewing stage. That's it's up there in that stratosphere.
Oh, the Australians. Okay.
So
He's got his eyes on the great outback, folks.
Yeah, so, I'm thinking about wearing, good day, mate. So, me and Kelly,
Whoa!
save the bases! So we had some time to kill, so we went in the Irish pub bar thing there, listening to a guy playing music.
He was pretty good.
And, I was sitting from behind her, like, pretty close. And I couldn't see her face, but I could tell she had on a black bra and a white T-shirt, and the bra was exposed. So right off the bat, a little bit, I was like, I thought she got my eye. I was up noticed. I couldn't see her face. And then she walked by to go somewhere, and I was like, you have my attention.
Fully now.
And she was, drop dead gorgeous and, all that good fun stuff. And, but I quickly noticed a, potential threat in this situation.
Mm-hmm.
The dude playing the guitar.
On stage singing.
The dude playing the guitar looked like a model, sung like Ed Sheridan or whatever, Sheridan, whatever. his name
Sheridan.
is.
With the personality to match.
And had the personality of Matt Mitchell. So, and apparently these girls flew all the way from Australia just to be on the cruise because he was there.
If that is true, now like I said, I don't know the status of these people's relationship, but that borders on the edge of obsession to me, so
And
I don't
then-
know. I don't know enough about the situation.
And then she talked, and she sounded like a female Crocodile Dundee.
I didn't hear her talk, so it was so loud in there, I couldn't hear.
That is, that's the day one report. But she got the potential to get Miss Texas's crown. But it could have just been the day one heat of the moment talking. So we'll have to, review it,
Yep.
closer up. But
Man, I tell you what, this guy, he's already been talking to one in the elevator, had a friendship request on Facebook, and had met some through a similar site. I tell you, this guy right here,
one time we got this guy off. He don't know.
they don't call this
He's
guy
red
the pimp
line
daddy
propaganda.
for
You
nothing, folks.
You can't listen to him.
He's just in a league all of his own. I'm just,
But speaking of which, it's formal night, so we're probably better.
Oh, and we covered the bottle of wine, didn't we?
We did.
As far as him winning it at the public or the critique. What was that again?
The critic.
The Cruise Critic meeting. He won that. Raffled off, so.
All right.
But alright, we're signing off.
delicious.
I just had a mudslide that we don't know, maybe a virgin mudslide that may have been a little slutty. We don't know. But the ticket said
Brandon baby getting a little dipsy tonight.
the ticket said virgin mudslides. He put something else in it other than chocolate and milk. But I assume it was. But you know, we'll put back to it.
The guy at the second bar we went to said they don't make virgin mudslides. So there's some speculation at this point.
But I assume I would be able to tell the difference, and so far I don't.
So it may be Brandon Davis may be more entertaining in the next hour because I'm anxious to see.
So if you see me streaking buck naked in the morning land, that probably means it was a little slutty.
So many people love Penny as a guest.
Kelly is dipping his pen in the company ink over there.
Let's see, son. Oh, okay.
Hey up, boy, we ain't got on that.
Artistic painting skills take time, dear boy.
We're not making love, we're painting the picture there.
Women like patience and time.
Yeah, we're not with a woman, we're with a painting.
Let's see. What? So we got sun, ice, fire, sea, earth. Okay. I mean, I'm done. I mean,
You done?
I can't really do anything else.
Alright. What's it looking like? Why don't you put some more water in it?
Buffalo chicken eggs?
Alright, let's see.
So, sun, ice, fire, sea, earth, is that right?
That would be a menu. That would be the menu.
I mean, does the sun, ice, fire, sea, earth mean anything?
That's like the kind of like stages, appetizer type stuff. Look at that. Kelly says confused as a Christmas turkey.
Just not really sure what to order.
I'm confused. Kelly also bought $200 soles for his feet today. It's gonna fix arch, his knees, sinuses, the common cold, the funk, take care of STDs and all that good stuff all in one big shot here.
I figured instead of wasting money on alcohol, I'd invest into something practical.
That's actually a pretty good solid strategy right there. I have to give him credit for it. Alright, we're signing out.
Alright.
Oh, alright.
Still alive, man. 1, 2, 20.
Get it? Ooh! It's an egg.
It's a double egg. Hey, what's up? From the element of how we call it organic buffalo chicken egg. So it is a hard-boiled egg, but we remove the egg yolk mixed with mustard, Japanese mayonnaise, tempura on the top, sriracha, and the blue cheese on the side. So it is a smoky, crunchy, and spicy. Okay. The next one we have Takataiki tiger shrimp. It is a jumbo shrimp wrapped with your type noodles, deep fried with Scotch bonnet habanero foam. Enjoy.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'll let you. Okay, we're still recording. I'll let you eat my deviled egg.
What happened to trying new stuff?
He said mayonnaise and mustard, and I was out.
We took a picture of the menu, right?
I did. Oh, you want to go and eat this on camera or turn it off? I got you recording, so go ahead and take a sniff. Look at Kelly looking sharper than 4 tacks in this red. Little red. That's a sharp tie. Where'd you get the tie?
I believe I had connections on the inside.
That would be me. We got a shrimp with nothing sticking out of it.
Spicy buffalo chicken egg is what he called it.
Let's see how your deviled egg tastes. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Maybe.
Pretty good.
Thumbs up. All right. We're going to sign off for now. All right.
1, 2, 20. Got it? So, it is a peanut butter ganache creme brulee, caramel sauce, caramel gelato with a side of the Rice Krispie, covered by Verona chocolates. Okay? The next one is a forbidden apple, it's a blackcurrant and raspberry mousse with butter crumble and gelato yogurt. Then, if you got it, there's a lemon cube in it. Okay? Enjoy.
We allowed to eat it?
Yeah? But be careful. Maybe you fall to sleep. It's forbidden.
I ain't pretty sleepy already.
Man, I don't want to have to carry him out of here, okay? I'd sooner probably leave him here.
That thing's crazier than a pet coon right there.
Did you record him like pouring syrup on him?
Pour some syrup on me.
I just took pictures.
Yeah, I got it
You
recorded.
got the recording.
We're in Liberty, Haiti. I'm walking by the towel stand. First thing I thought of was thank goodness Mom's not here, or they'd be wiped out. They'd be wiped out. There we are. We got the Pullum Haiti division over here. Kelly, he is off, Lord knows doing what. You know, walking downstairs would probably be my guess about now. So here's the pier going into Liberty, Haiti. Here we are in Liberty. There's the dragon zip line. Here we are. We are in the beautiful Jamaica. It is day 4, I think. Tuesday, I believe, according to the elevator. Kelly has a list of stuff he's been preparing.
Well, first, I would like to start off by saying, karma can be a very interesting thing. It can come back to, as Forrest Gump would say, bite you in the Botox.
Look at the camera.
So, in light of that, I will let Brandon tell you what happened to him yesterday while strolling around.
You have to be more specific.
I believe this took place at the beach.
Oh, you talking about the towel? My towel got thefted. Oops. I had everything left it there and went to get something to eat and I accidentally left it there. I wasn't gone 10 minutes. And of course, I'm needing a towel. And the first thing I think of was, where's Debbie when she was there? If Mom was only here right now, I could fix this problem. So I went, I asked the security guard, and he said if I tipped him, he could, magically make me want to appear.
Of course, anybody else.
Which then hit me that's probably where the towel came from, was from the endless cycle of that.
Anybody else but Brandon Davis would have had to pay for that. I would have, but somehow he gets out of it.
But then, so I just went to the people, give him the towel and told him somebody stole it, and he just swiped my tag and, swiped my name tag and didn't have to, I didn't have to pay for it.
Oh, and sorry to tell you this, Brent, but having a highlighter is a pretty good idea, and I think it should be on the CVPL. It's actually a very good idea.
Look at the camcorder more.
Huh?
Okay, yeah. Yep, the CVPL and the highlighter definitely here to stay.
Let's see, what else? Oh, Grease. Grease was good on day 2. Brandon enjoyed it all 30 minutes that he stayed awake through it.
I was sleepy. I'd been out in the sun all day.
It's like an hour and a half, I think. It was 30 minutes of it.
Maybe. The parts I saw was good.
So that is Kelly staying up through the late shows 2, Brandon 0. So anyway, let's see what else. Oh yes, okay. I booked the excursions. Yes, I know they're a little bit more now, but yeah, I figured to go ahead and pull the trigger. So we're actually doing the Family Thrill Seekers adventure this morning.
I'm proud of him.
But yeah, Wonderland. Wonderland was good. Brandon told me you got to keep an open mind on some of the stuff they serve, and I tried to. Although he didn't. But anyway,
which does not surprise anybody.
Yeah, any family member that knows Brandon thoroughly on his eating habits should not be surprised by that. But they had what was it? Spicy buffalo chicken eggs.
Something about that.
I took pictures of the menu with my phone.
He lost me when he said Japanese mayo.
But the main course, I don't know. I thought the beef was good. The pork, it was okay. I like the appetizers and the dessert a lot more than the main course. Every single appetizer he brought out, it was very good. So I'd definitely go back. Let's see. Oh, we met some people from Washington D.C. at the formal dinner last night. We talked to them for a good while. Talked about all sorts of stuff, and she wound up. One of them was like what she
married
was drinking.
couple, by the way.
Yeah, Liz and Rick, I think they were both from Washington D.C. Got to talking about what she was drinking, and got to talking about the movie associated with that. And at the end, before they left, she was nice enough to get me a White Russian as a gift. So I thought that was very nice of her. I talked to 2 women from California prior to coming back from the beach from Labadee, so part of the player Pimp Davis is rubbing off on me, I think.
It's sad right there. If I'm giving anybody love advice, the way my week's gone.
As of last night at dinner, I did splurge a bit last night. I have actually lost weight so far on the cruise. Woo!
Did you weigh?
No, remember my red pants.
Walking up 800 flights of stairs a day probably will help you with that.
Hey, you know, whatever works. Oh man, sorry to be the burden of bad news here, gang, but the Savory Bites are no more. We talked to somebody last night about them. So, yeah. The guy we talked to about it, the guy that comes around asking about how our dinner was and everything, told us that he'd get some sent to our room, so we'll kind of keep you updated on that. But that was a pretty hard blow.
That's what she said.
I love those Savory Bites.
And well, this one's for Doug Ray, and we'll have pictures to prove it. The good news about the tiger shrimp is the guy did cut it up. The bad news is he could have cut it up with a, thimble because it was so doggone small. I mean, it looked like something the jumbo tiger shrimp looked like something you catch as bait to catch the shrimp with. It was pretty disgusting, honestly. I mean, they tasted, okay, but it was disgusting how small it was. I mean, pitiful.
Well, I skipped lunch, so I knew even if they were going to be big that was not going to be enough. So I did what Brandon did, and I ordered the steak and shrimp. But the steak wound up being pretty good.
Steak was good.
And then had 2 helpings of dessert. Oh, and had a tiramisu for brunch.
Yeah, on the Park Cafe. It was pretty good.
Yeah. Oh,
I had about 5 Labadoozies in Labadee.
Man, good thing somebody don't drink alcohol. You'd already be drunk out of his mind. Oh, funny story. Brandon got, what was that drink? Mudslide? A mudslide drink?
We've already talked about that.
Oh, you've already talked about that. Okay. One more.
I don't know, so it was virgin because it tasted the same as the first
Would
one.
have been an interesting night otherwise. But one thing I noticed this morning is, like, for a ship that's like supposed to be more deemed on being environmentally friendly, it is very hard to find recycle bins on the ship. I strolled all through the Park Cafe looking for them. Strolled all through the promenade. Finally found one on the deck 6 near the carousel machine.
That's someone there. I've been really worried about that too. So.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Just put stuff wherever it's convenient. So that's about all I got, I think.
All right, we found the phone pass, so we will.
Oh yeah, he couldn't find it. He thought he lost it.
I thought I knew 5 was running somewhere, so we're 8 minutes into this, so we will hopefully see you a little bit in Jamaica.
Yep, and we'll tell you about the excursion, how that went, and if Brandon made him.
I've also did some
We'll
further.
keep you updated on that.
I've also did some further investigation on the Australian girl.
Oh yeah. You're
She definitely has things in all the places you need things in.
I thought I found what's the guy who's singing down there last night?
Karen Cox.
I think I found his double last night. I mean, it's like we were from the back. You didn't even remember what he looked like. I asked you to compare him. You said I don't remember. I mean, if you look at him from the back and see him like turn his head sideways, you think it was him. You don't even remember what he looked like. What are you shaking your head for?
Ah, it was signing off. Here is the port of Jamaica. Foulmouth. The UCL's asleep. He got something in his eye. It was really nice. This section quickly goes downhill once you get past this, but this part's really nice.
Alright, so you see door at the bottom? You see the
And nothing says Jamaican quite like Dairy Queen and Quiznos.
This is the only way to travel, isn't it?
We are on the Martha Gray River. Looking down to what are your thoughts so far?
So far, so good.
Yeah. Bamboo trees.
Good morning. Good morning.
Morning.
Yeah, man. My name is Coolie Babu. Yeah, man. You guys know my name? Coolie Babu. Yeah, man. And I'm going to be, or you can call, if you don't remember Coolie Babu, you can call me CJ. Yeah, man. You guys know what is the CJ is?
Crazy Jamaican.
Crazy Jamaican. Yeah, man. Going down today, if you don't remember my name, you can call me CJ. That's my nickname, okay? The river name. Yeah, man. Going down today, guys, don't be afraid to ask me any question. I don't bite on the Wednesday. Yeah, man. Oh my God.
Hey, Tuesday.
Oh my God. So don't worry, my picture is speaking a bit, you know. So going down today, I'm going to ask you guys where you're from and what you guys like about Jamaica and if it's your first time. Yeah, man?
Yeah, man.
So I'm going to start from the back. Hey, my brother from another mother, what's your name? Where you from?
United States.
Yeah, first time Jamaica?
Yeah.
Alright, give it up for my first timers. Alright, give it up. Alright, hey, a sister from another mother. First time Jamaica?
Yes.
Yeah, man, give it up for my friend. Hey, little me. Hey, what's your name, my friend? Where you from? First time Jamaica, little me? Alright, give it up. I hope you guys coming back. Alright. Hey, hey, Pinky. What's your name, Pinky? Alright, first time Jamaica, Pinky? Alright, give it up for my little sister, Pinky. Hey, my brother from another mother.
My name's Kelly.
Where you
From
from?
Georgia.
First time Jamaica?
Third.
Give it up, man. So you are Jamaican, right? Alright, hey, my brother from another mother.
Brandon, Georgia, third time.
First time?
Third.
Third time, so you're Jamaican too?
Yes.
Give it up for my brother, yeah, man. Hey,
Venezuela.
hey, what's your name?
What?
What's your name?
Andres.
First time Jamaica?
Second.
Second. So you are Jamaican, right?
There you go.
What do you like about Jamaica?
The jerk chicken probably is the best
Alright, give it up, my friend, like the jerk chicken. Hey, my sister from another mother, where you from? First time Jamaica? What do you like about Jamaica, sister? Okay. So you guys here for having a good time today?
Yes.
Yeah, man. So going down today, you guys can ask me a question like you've been knowing me for a very long time. Yeah, man? You guys know bamboo?
Yeah.
Yeah, in Jamaica, bamboo is the second growing plant tree you can find in Jamaica. Yeah, man? You guys know why? 3 days, grow 1 inches. It grow 160 kilometers tall. Then it bend like David Beckham. Yeah, man? And in Jamaica, we have 2 types of bamboo, the Chinese and the Indian. Those big ones are the Indian bamboo. Later, I'm going to show you guys the Chinese. Yeah, man? Yeah, man. All right. See that big tree you guys looking at? That's the cotton. That big tree, that's the cotton. That's the first growing plant tree you can find in Jamaica. Yeah, man? Yeah, man. That is the first growing plant tree, then bamboo. And looking at that tree, it's over 200 years old. Oh my God, you get it out the way. Oh no! I don't like this feeling. So guess what, guys? See the water slide up top? It's a madman and it's all yours. It's the second longest water slide you guys can find in Jamaica. Yeah, man? Yeah, man. Alright, so later when you finish your activity and you want to go to the water slide, no problem. It's all yours. Yeah, man? When you guys going for lunch, maybe you guys can take the stairs and go down to lunch. Yeah, man? And that is the zip line. You guys doing zip line?
Yes.
Oh my God, no fun for me. Look at the water slide, everyone. So going down today, guys, I got to ask you guys, what type of tour you guys expecting today? A wet one or a dry one? A wet one or a dry one? Guess what? In Jamaica, 99.9% of the water here in Jamaica are wet. So you guys know the other 1% is? No. Still searching. Yeah, man? So coming up, we got the paparazzi. You take your photos. So in the evening when you guys go in, you guys can look at it, okay? Oh. No. Mr. G. Yeah. Come on, save yourself. Remember, save yourself. Don't. Guess what, guys? Don't touch anything green. Jamaican poison ivy. Hey guys, guess what? I am not Lil Wayne, but I can fall rain. Look, the sun is hot, but if you guys want me to fall rain, I can fall rain, okay? Hey my friend, you want to see me fall rain today? Yeah. You want to see me fall rain? Hey, Pinky! Pinky! Hey! You want me to fall rain today, Pinky? Fall rain, look. Time is hot, Pinky, but I can fall rain. Guess what? You want to see me fall rain today? Like Jesus? I can do it, okay? Look. Water! 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 Come on. Water! Pinky! Oh, hey my friend, why are you looking at me so? Alright. Ada to get the video. Pinky! Pinky! Hey Pinky, that is lovely, okay? I'm gonna get it. Yes, sir? Hey Pinky, look. That is lovely. Now. Oh my God, sorry. Okay?
Well, supposedly, but I don't trust it.
So look guys, over here, a water wheel. And it's the third water wheel you can find in this parish, Chillarney. In Jamaica we got 5 water wheels. This is the third one. Water wheel? Yeah. Yeah man. Remember telling you guys about the bamboo, the Chinese bamboo and Indian, look. Over here, small one are the Chinese bamboo. Oh, you see the difference? Puma. See the Chinese bamboo?
I'm going to cut this off here. I've been recording 11 minutes.
Look.
Yeah.
Yeah. We are much smaller than the Indian. The big one are the Indian. We small one over there are the Chinese bamboo. See the difference? You guys know banana? Yeah. Look. You guys know
I'm doing it
banana?
backwards. Yeah.
Banana. In Jamaica, we got 27 variety of bananas, you name it. Yeah, man?
Yeah, man.
We got only banana planting, grows Michelle, Lagatan, you name it. We got lots of banana in Jamaica. Yeah, man? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. George, get back. You saw him? That's a bat.
So I'm guessing that's the last one. Want to do it again? Where you're taking a boat through these underground caverns.
Yeah, the top being here is like a weird contrast between like just being on one
I'll give her $1 too when we leave. Oh,
I feel like I should give them more than that. Because I'm being cheap, and looking back on it now, what it costed me. What it costed me doing all that, it was a lot of fun.
right. Yeah, that was cool. I thought there was 14, but maybe that's the other one. Ideally, I think we would have did them backwards. We would have did the zip line first and then the tubing to relax afterwards.
And we have to talk to this cast of grease.
Yeah, they were nice. I actually want to go see that show again.
Huh?
I'd like to go see that show again.
Talking about the one that sat behind me?
No, just the grease show.
Oh. I thought you were talking about liking this specific one.
Oh yeah, I did like her.
I think she said she was from England.
I liked it. They were all. I liked them all.
Well, I think a couple of, it was a mix of English.
Yeah. But it was backwards.
I'm about to say, is that thing waterproof?
It was in a case.
Oh, man.
Here we are. We are in Good Hope State Park, Fairmount, Jamaica. There's the water slide. You got him upstairs?
Yeah.
I just walk up there and get him and walk by.
It's like everything is very blurry.
All right, Kelly, how many fingers am I holding up? Look at this guy, sharp as a tack. We will get back to recording maybe later. My phone's at 3%. Here we are on the boardwalk today at Jamaica. Here's some of the filming for the Hallmark movie, Love on the Lido Deck.
You're secure.
Shipwreck. Aisle 2.
Here's my latte cream ice. Test it out here. Not bad. Definitely better than the. It's definitely drinkable. A lot better than the God Awful Espresso I'm going to have me got. Here we are. We are loading up the video on recording, and it is pretty dark in here. All right. Look at Kelly. What were you thinking? I know you was reluctant to come off that hip a little bit. What would you think about the excursion?
I enjoyed it.
It was fun. Had some zip lining. Tubing down the Martha Brae River, which you've already seen that part. If you're comparing the friendliness to the Grease cast to, say, Fun Force from a few years back, who do you think would be more friendly?
Well, didn't really get to meet them intimately, so, or on a setting like that, so. But, they were nice. Talked to. There was one in particular that talked to us a good bit.
That guy.
The guy that.
Yeah.
I think it was a mix of English and American that was with us.
They all talk funny.
But yeah, the love the tube ride. Wish that could have been like an hour or so.
Yeah, that was, and now you know to try to find you a similar excursion that lasts longer.
Brandon was trying to impress him with the number of zip lines that he thought was in the excursion. Wound up.
I basically lied to him.
It's like, yeah, we got 14 zip lines, and after the fourth, fifth one, well, may have been
Maybe like 6. Apparently, I got my excursion turned around.
probably about 5,
Whoops.
4 or 5. So might have doped that up.
Yeah.
And then I got my eyes burned again going down the tube thing. I don't know what's going on with my eyes on this trip. It just burned at the beach and it burned here. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, really fun trip.
What were we drinking there?
It was the Royal Caribbean Slider.
Drink of the day.
Yeah.
Hey, we need to ask them about a drink card for $80. 10 drinks for $80. I saw somebody with one.
10 drinks for $80?
Yeah, we need to ask them for that. Going back to Labadee. I don't know. I can't remember if we talked about it, but did you enjoy Labadee?
Yeah. I just found a shady spot and just kind of chilled at the beach. Went out 3 different times. It was fun. I kept getting my eyes. It's like I don't know what was going on with water in my eyes, but something weird going on this trip. But I enjoyed it.
So one thing I'll say about Labadee, it was hotter than Hades out there. I'm gonna pause to give y'all 10 seconds to explain that joke to Beth and Mom. 1, 3, 2, 1. Okay.
Had a little bit of a safe malfunction.
Again.
Yeah. All of a sudden, just kept entering in the code, and it finally just went beep 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 beep. So I was like, okay, gotta call somebody. So, let's see what else.
I talked to my girl from Facebook today.
Really?
Yeah, we met up.
Oh.
Might be having chocolate for dessert.
You'll have to explain that one to you as well. Let's see. We met a lot of nice couples on the family thrill. We ran into one couple, and I actually ran into them again up at.
I'm not looking for couples. I'm looking for singles.
We met a man and his wife who were from North Carolina, and then some more people from man and his wife and his 2 little girls from Kentucky. And I can't remember.
All right. Yeah. So tonight, we're any closing words? Probably last time I record today.
Really a full docket. Nothing really. Might get a chance to do some karaoke tonight. Maybe. I'll have to check the schedule. So
Yeah.
looking forward to doing some Weird Al, maybe the Eagles, maybe mixing it up with some DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince.
All right. Well,
So stay tuned for that.
all right. Here we are. We just found out the desserts. Only 2 of them change every night, and one of those is some health junk. So the majority of the desserts, will stay the same every night. So that's not. So that's a strike.
Well, and the way they do the menu now, it's like you order everything at once. It's not you order like starter, dinner, and desserts all at once. It just kind of
you order your dessert with it.
It just kind of seems like they're trying to speed it up to get you out of here now. So it's kind of like.
I'm okay with ordering dessert. That's not. I mean, that's okay for me to know that at least know what my options are. So
I mean, it's just like, well, when you had it one way before and then you change it, it sends people the wrong message. It's like, well, they're trying to speed you up to get you.
Yeah, it's like they're trying to trick you to get one starter, one entree, and one.
And the ice cream machines tore up today.
but one of the machines was only doing strawberries, so I couldn't do. So I would have had to go back in line to get the one with strawberry and chocolate. So I just went.
It was out. It was out the one day I tried to get it.
And the one on the other side had just closed. So, not doing too well today. Royal Caribbean's now.
What else did you have to go over?
I think that was all the notes that we found out on the way back to the cruise that a girl talked to a girl working behind us who worked on the ship. Found out that she may have ordered a little Jamaican on the side intersexual.
We have no concrete proof of that. That's just what we, putting two and two together.
Like Brandon would say, throw us a hanging breaking ball over the plate.
Hey,
Hit a home run.
She's fishing off, sort of fishing off the company dock.
I think that's about all I had.
I just got back from the room. I had 10 pounds of crap to unload, literally.
Spraying the aerosol like crazy. It was creating the aerosol wall so it wouldn't filter through. The wall stayed pretty strong.
Still no signs of the Sabri bites. But we're all sitting on different floors, so that could potentially throw them off.
I mean, we gave them our room number.
Yeah, so I would assume it would be tied to the room number, but we don't know that. So if my Sabri bites don't get here soon, I'm gonna take that roll right there, throw it really hard against the wall, break the wall.
What do we have in here? I don't really need it.
There we go. Just touch them all and not eat a one.
Use the sanitizer coming in, thank you.
I don't know what this. Oh, I think we're kind of scratching for time here, so.
cha-cha. And cha-cha. Now turn. 5, 6, 7, 8. To the left. 3, 4, and the right.
I'm on with the letter from pencil. If I won't miss you, good night, kiss you. Take me damn mad, cause you got this too. And I don't think I gotta go through all this shit.
Now turn. 5, 6, 7, 8. To the back and left. Now right. Right leg. Left leg. And turn. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, stay place. 2, 3, 4, and stay. 2, 3, 4, and turn. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right. 2, 3, 4, and left. 2, 3, 4. Now kick. 2, 3, 4, and turn. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right. 2, 3, 4, and left. 2, 3, 4. Now kick. Kick, 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 as you turn. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right. And left. 2, 3, 4, and kick. 2, 3, 4, and turn. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Turn. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right.
Alright, if I were any of the other contestants, I actually would be terrified right now. And finally, from Windsor, Ontario, just south of Detroit, 255 pounds, 41 years of age, it's Tio! There's a whole lot of testosterone pulled up right now. All right, we've got activities manager Jerry's going to help me keep score. We've got Lawrence and the... You've been judging very harshly this whole competition. You don't know why? I knew it. Do you think you could do better than the guys? She's gonna give it a shot. She's gonna give it a shot. What's your name? What's your name? What is that? What is that? From Brazil. Carlos! guys belly flop twice, just to entertain all of you. Give them all a big round of applause. So we're going to give all of them a World Review.
All right. Here we are. We are just back into the room.
The gold medalist, Brandon Davis.
I would just like to point out that the judge of hang on a second. First, let's start with this. How was your day, Gally?
It's pretty good. Did some line dancing. I worked up a sweat doing that, and then let's see. When did we do that? Let's see. And then I think it was pool volleyball. Pretty much after that.
Purchased a 10-drink card for $100.
Actually, the woman at the Schooner Bar actually didn't punch one of my drinks. So actually, however
Oh,
many
really?
punches, I'm not sure if she forgot to do that or if she meant to do that, but yeah, I got one drink for free. It was that lady that we were talking
Yeah,
to.
did you run it in the system? Like, did you sign something the second time?
I don't think so.
If you sign something, you may not. But I would also like to point out that that judge of the pool volleyball, I don't know where he was from. You know where he was from, Kelly? He can go F himself, that's all I have to say.
Well, with that music blaring, you couldn't even hear him. I couldn't even hear him like announce the team.
I got screwed.
As far
You know,
as the points go.
I'm gonna take this silver medal and find him, shine it up real nice, and stick it up his hind end. You know,
I mean that.
both teams are 2-1, and they've beat each other once. Okay, you can't determine who's the winner in those situations. You play again, unless
like the two teams.
yeah, you play again, or at worst you do a shortened game. You know, unless you say in advance, say this is for the championship game.
Yeah, they didn't really.
And
make
he
a lot.
didn't, and I got screwed, and didn't get kissed either. Got screwed.
You wanted the guy refereeing to kiss you?
Duke and go. Like a long walk off a long walk off a short pier.
Yeah, I didn't really know what was going on there either. I was like, okay.
Got screwed. What happened?
They-
Man, I should have had 2 gold medals in volleyball, not a gold medal and a freaking silver. You know what second place is? The first loser.
But it's a lot of fun. They had open play after the tournament, so we just kind of.
I
played as long as there were people playing. It's like people started to disappear on me. So me and another guy was just kind of volleying back and forth for a little bit, and then I finally it's getting like 5:45. I gotta go. Reluctantly,
yeah, I mean, we're supposed to eat it. It's at 7:45, but our show's at 9:30 maybe. So I want to get there a little earlier because I want to have time to eat.
It was a lot of fun. Like I said, did line dancing earlier today, so worked up a sweat. Between that and the stairs and volleyball,
I think you're good.
I'm probably going to be a size 34 by the time I get off shift. And I haven't ate a single thing today. I know that.
You haven't ate breakfast or lunch?
No. Well, I skipped breakfast to eat at Johnny Rockets because I was going to go there at 11:30, but then it's like I kept finding stuff that I wanted to do. So it's like, well, I kept putting it off, and then finally it's like 5:30 and here we are.
Let's look at those swim trunks. How many African Americans did you have to beat up to get those?
I love these things. I like these better than the other ones. They fit a lot better.
All right. So that's the update for today.
Got
this is my gold medal, which was, deserved. Which had nothing to do with the 6'5" Indian guy wearing the volleyball shirt. It was all me.
Now, okay, here, explain this to me. Okay, look, the virtual balcony remote. Okay, you have power, volume increase, volume decrease, and then you have the mute button. But yet, the virtual balcony has no sound. If anybody watching this video can explain that to me, post a comment under our video. I'd really like to know.
I think the same head Filipino maintenance man that designed the elevator that doesn't change colors when you hit the button is the same one that designed that remote. I think it was all one and the same.
I don't know. It seems like there's not a lot of difference between like gold and platinum rewards.
No, I didn't get nothing for free. Zilch. Zero.
There's like
not a keychain, not a free drink. I don't think.
Well, it's like, let's see. There's a free spin to win. There's a buy one get one milkshake, but with the cover charge increased to $10 at Johnny Rockets, it's like, well, it's like you're really paying
like however much
And you still-
burgers and stuff plus $10, so it's not really.
Yeah, you're paying $15 for lunch and 2 milkshakes, which is.
So it's really.
I mean, it's not like in that. I mean, it's not that great of a deal.
The only way we'd come out on top is if we went together, but it's like just $10 just to come in the door. It's like, so it's like I don't know. It's, I think
I think we're gonna go straighten up the room a little bit here. We get 18 pairs of shoes on the floor, and then we'll see how they're doing in it. The best night of the cruise. Lobster night.
1 of 3.
I love you. Shoes courtesy of Brent Davis. Alright, here we are. If I can find enough energy to walk up the steps. It is, where are we going? Well, I'm gonna, hang on a second. Let's go up here and let's record something. Let's go back to stuff. It is post lobster night. We just had 4 lobsters apiece. 4 lobsters apiece. I had 2 baked, both had 2 desserts. Kelly
Ran the waitress staff to death. We had an elderly couple that sat next to us from Florida, 25 years in Florida, who were amazed and on the verge of a heart attack by all the food we were putting away.
I don't think I've ever been so full in my life. We did some damage. I felt sorry for Pablo. So that's the update. Signing off.
Let's go. That sign said, please respect the rules and always stay on the stone path.
Mm-hmm. 18 hours into this excursion, we're finally getting to some fun stuff.
Explore Adventure, here we come. You got that on record?
Yeah.
We're about to head toward the zip line and then the amphibious vehicles, I think, is next. Lunch and rafting and swimming to follow. We're excited to be doing this. I'm anxious through the underground cavern.
I'm excited to zip line and land in the water. Actually through the cave in the water.
I just hope I don't lose my glasses.
Kelly brought his water shoes. He's 0 for 3 and remembering to bring them. They're coming in really handy though in the room. And
I'll recall asking you. She said I could go barefoot or he said I could go barefoot if I wanted to, so
that's what I'd do.
That's definitely what I'm going to do. I don't even want to bring my glasses really, but would like to see.
Yeah, I meant to bring me an extra pair of contacts, but
well, I didn't want to wear contacts because I was afraid I'd either lose them or my eyes would burn so much that I have to take them out. So I haven't had too good luck with that in that department lately.
We will quickly have to put our phones up, so that's why we're recording now.
Yep.
At least it'll give a glimpse of what the caves are like.
Yeah. Like these are bats or anything that's jumped out at us yet. And for Brent Davis, we're here and you're not. Sorry, Brent, I had to do that.
Can I keep my phone here?
What?
Can I keep my phone here? Walking around Explorer Park. Trying to find one last thing before we leave.
Need to find out how long it is. More than 15 minutes, probably.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of too close.
Amazing excursion. Best one I've ever did.
Man, by far.
Better than sex.
Never thought I'd hear you say that.
I think it. Yeah. Okay, we're getting there.
Sorry, signor, you got something. Espere.
Okay, good. They're in our group, so we're not alone. I think, right? You're on the Harmony, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just go ahead and stand in line there. I'm just getting. Trying to find the locker. Got 20 minutes to go. Kelly's whenever if there's a cat, we can put a rocking chairs. Oh, we got time to wrestle a bear. Bottom.
Okay.
And then pressure's on.
Oh man, flip flops.
That's why you're. No wonder you're in the dirt.
I know that, and I don't want to get left.
Oh, we don't get left. I'm Brandon Davis.
I don't know if that's important.
Explorer. No, what that is. Kelly's dogs are no longer barking. Yeah.
We'll see if we got any good pictures of the shop.
Yeah, might as well.
Okay, you need to go on to the layout, enter to the store to the right, right?
As always, you exit through the gift shop. Pictures? I'm not sure how to. So we just got done with the excursion. Playa del Carmen. What do you think, Kelly?
Too short.
Too short. Yep, that's something Kelly does not hear a lot of. Yeah, for me, probably the best excursion I've ever did.
Yeah, it needs to be at least 1 or 2 hours longer to do additional stuff that you want to do. Maybe shop. We didn't even have time to shop for souvenirs. So we just barely had time to get pictures, and that's it. So
yeah.
Really would help if it was at least 1 or 2 hours longer.
It could have been a little.
So Explorer staff, if you're listening to this, jot that down in your memo. 1 to 2 hours longer. And yes, Kelly Scott said.
Hopefully that idiot that's running the volleyball that screwed me out of my gold medal yesterday, he didn't want to make this decision.
But yeah, it was awesome. We started out zip lining, and then we went
about 14 or 15 different zip lines.
Yeah. We went,
3 of them landed in water. 2, 3 landed in water.
3 or 4.
Yeah.
And then we went 4-wheel driving. Brandon drove for a little bit. I panicked. Thought he was going to hit a deer or run over somebody or hit a vehicle. And then I took over and it was
I could have drove blindfolded with my feet and not had to wreck.
And then, let's see, what else did we do? We went to
we had a surprisingly good lunch.
Oh yes.
One that was probably better than the Harmony of the Seas Windjammer lunch.
Man, the grilled stuff was awesome. They had grilled chicken. It was great. Grilled hamburgers. Oh man, we were very impressed with the food. Very, very impressed. And then we went rafting.
We did. Relaxing raft.
Well, it was for you. I had to get out twice and help that one guy push.
Yeah, Kelly had some dude that didn't know what he was doing.
Well, we had 2 people. I had 2 people in front of me that was just did not know what they were doing. Bless them. I kept having to get out of my canoe and kind of get them turned around so they'd be going in the other right direction. I kept trying to tell them paddle left to go right, paddle right to go left, but I don't think they understood English, so we had to get the lifeguard over there. Even when he got over there, he was still having problems getting over turn and do stuff, so I don't know. And then we went swimming. I wanted to swim again.
The swimming was a good relaxing swim. Just show the people your shirt.
We had one path that went left.
We just wasn't working out.
It took 25 minutes, and then the path was right that took 10 minutes. We went to the 25-minute path. And after that, we barely had enough time to find the hammock slide into the waterfall.
Right, yeah.
We did that, and then
that was actually really fun.
And then we got pictures, and then we barely just got back in time for the bus.
We got a good deal on the pictures, $30 each, $60 total.
Oh yeah.
For all the digital files, which I was figuring to be about $20 a picture.
We tried to get some on the way out, so
all of them we did anyway. There's the tour guide, Jose, Juan, you know what?
Juan Valdez.
What you call 2 Mexicans playing basketball? 1-on-1.
Alright.
This is Playa del Carmen.
That's those people from New York and Georgia was over there. I was going to get you to get them.
some breaking news. Kelly is reviewing the schedule. Kelly, what do you have to say to the scheduler who planned 3 activities to do at the same time when they went the thing doing the world on the first sea day?
Oh, hey, they got the Flow Rider safety demo at 1.
I don't
You
know.
want to do that?
I've already did the Flow Rider once, but I would like to do it again and get it on camera, which would not take up much space on my memory card.
You know, I have learned something this trip. I went out into the hallway. I was rounding the corner, and I started hearing this weird sound. What in the world?
Did it sound like angels?
Where in the world is that coming from? Now, take in mind, this was right as soon as I rounded the corner. I hadn't even gotten to the door yet. I get in the door, and I hear it. Brandon in the shower singing.
Put your clothes back on. I'd rather be alone.
I can only imagine what those people in the hallway walking by were thinking.
They were like, man, I didn't know Rodney Carrington was on this ship. Although I'm not sure if Rodney Carrington's not real big in China and Brazil and Japan and Mexico and Zimbabwe and Puerto Rico and all these places.
Yeah, I think since those, that might be who our neighbors are. Seriously touted.
There's one thing about because you mentioned dodgeball, Kelly. One bad thing about playing dodgeball, all those gosh darn little Koreans that weigh 50 pounds just like a bunch of freaking ninjas, and you can't hit them. And you can't tell if they're like 18, which you have to be, or like 48, because they don't age.
They don't age.
No.
One thing we forgot to mention during the Explorer excursion, we talked to this couple who were from Charlotte, North Carolina. Is that right?
There was somebody there from Charlotte, yes.
The wife wound up being from Cumming, Georgia.
Cumming,
originally.
Yeah.
And her husband and his wife and us got we hung out a good bit on the cruise ship, and he had a GoPro with him. So hopefully we'll get his GoPro footage via.
Yeah, he's supposed to send it to me. So hopefully we'll, unlike that clown that was supposed to send me a picture of me parasailing in Aruba, she can kiss my hind end.
Apparently we still hold a grudge for that one.
Although it was so high up you really couldn't tell it was me, but still, I took pictures of her.
Oh, and I haven't even checked the dinner menu tonight. Or you probably can't from this, can you?
No. Okay. Any closing comments to the schedule maker? We got. Also, Brenda's told us that if we have to skip the Columbus musical, that would be okay. He said
For all those at home, we got plenty of pictures from the excursion.
We have maybe 4 pictures of each of us this entire trip, so.
I think we got 75 pictures on this CD we bought, so we should be good.
That's just one day.
It still counts. We got some good pictures from the formal nights as well.
Yeah.
You didn't even want to pose for anything. Get in front of the background.
I mean, that's because I'm not going to buy their photos.
Why not? You might see something.
Yeah. Alright, I'm recording. Found a coffee drink that's actually pretty dang good. Mocha Cream Ice, I think it's called. It's pretty good. I'm wearing my Hawaiian shirt, my 100% linen pants, drop with a 4-side tack. If you notice in the background, Kelly is not here. He is out trying to find some sex on the beach. We will, he's probably gone a few minutes, but, yep, he's out trying to find sex on the beach. Alright, Kelly, was you able to find sex on the beach?
Yes, and it's a drink.
How was it?
It's good. I remember liking that before, so.
Did you put a smile on your face?
Yeah, she didn't charge me.
Make y'all tingly inside.
Man, she's been very good at I think her name's Letitia. She works down at the Schooner Bar, and she's given me. This would have been like 3 drinks if I actually hadn't said something.
She is good. I think I won her over with my charm from the first night.
I think her name was Annette. I'm gonna go back and double check her. I'm gonna try to put in a good word for her.
She's from Brazil, or close to Brazil. So the sex on the beach makes you feel good. I'm just playing tennis against the drapes over here. Where is Doug Ray when you need him?
I guess everybody knows where his mind is at. So I guess you all seen the videos enough that you know him by now. So I'm not even.
I have got a picture of Hank today. I would like to tell Hank that I miss him. And please don't destroy my house. I'll be home in 2 days. Breaking in again for the 4th time to point out, we got me with a Coke full of Powerade, my mocha cream ice, 1 cup of water, Kelly's drink, 2 more cups of water here. We got 6 cups of beverages on this small table.
I'm just on my 4th one, thank you, so far, of water. Well,
and I will admit that Kelly has gone through some water this trip. This is a record, I think, for beverage consumed for Kelly. It's also a record for me in another area that I don't know if we need to talk about here on the family-friendly video.
I tell you one thing though, when we was going into the dining room this morning, Brandon was walking in, he had his monster visible for him to see, and he tended to watching the door, it's like, oh, a monster, oh, that's refreshing. Thinking, it's like, I'm sure he was thinking, we sell monsters.
Yeah, and that was the assistant microwave director too, or...
So then after all that, thank you. So after all that, the guy on the stage hosting all the shows and everything, Brandon turns up to walk out of the stadium like just has his monster just plainly visible for all to see, and I can see the guy on stage glaring at him while drinking that monster, and all the while I'm thinking, okay, he is going to
rubbing it in your face,
drinks, throw us in the brig, and we're going to spend the rest of the cruise ship live in jail. All because he had to have a couple of...
But I beat the system, even though apparently I could have got Red Bull without needing one, but just to prove if I could beat the system, even though I didn't need to, I did.
Echa para allá, sube las manos para arriba, dale para abajo, dale para un lado, para el otro lado, sube las manos para arriba, dale para abajo, dale para un lado, para el otro lado.
That's it. Okay, we still got some time, so I'm gonna try one more. I'm gonna do something simple and easy that we can cool down with, okay? Okay.
I should be
Who
good.
does not know the Cupid Shuffle? Okay, so just keep an eye out, okay? We're gonna start going to the right. 4 steps to the right, 4 steps to the left. Then you kick, 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 kick 4 times, okay? And then we're gonna continue. So let's do it. Make sure you're following the persons in front of you. Left, 2, 3, 4, and kick. 2, 3, 4, and then turn. 2, 3, 4, face down side. Right.
They say I'm a rapper, and I say no. They say what you doing, trying to do, somebody go. Just let the music come from my soul, so I don't know why people can't stay on the line. They got a brand new dance, you gotta make it my soul. Brand new dance, it's gonna take a step forward. It don't matter if you're young or
And turn. 2, 3, 4, face outside. To the right.
Thought we would in the last, probably not the last actual recording, but the last main actual recording, kick it old school throwback to the dining room. Before we go big picture, what are your thoughts on today?
It was a lot of fun. Did line dancing again. Couldn't find that couple in there. They must have came either like an hour earlier. Anyway, did line dancing and then went to pool volleyball, open play, did that for like an hour before they had to close it up. Both times that I did it, I've literally played until they came and took the net down. This Energizer battery right here knows no limits, ladies and gentlemen.
It seems like, if I can say some slight negative, it seems like on C days from like 2 to 5 it's jam packed, but from the time you wake up till 2 or 1:30 there's nothing. Seems like it's all in that, you know, couple hour window there.
2 to 6 pattern.
Yeah, it's all in that 2 o'clock, 5 o'clock window there.
Yeah, I wish they.
I mean, like there's nothing before 1 o'clock any day, so you just kind of, you know, so you kind of just sitting there playing circle jerk till 1 o'clock.
Yeah, because it's like I wanted to do the pool volleyball competition, but I wanted to do line dancing too, so it was like I had to miss. But I mean, it was open play, but still.
And then they had the water show too that you didn't do.
Yeah, I kind of had to sacrifice the water show for line dancing and volleyball. And I kind of wanted to see it just to see it.
It was good. It wasn't. I didn't find it. You know, I mean, it was on the level of the first one. It wasn't like it was a lot better.
Side note on volleyball, I am developing quite a wicked serve. 7 straight points on my serve, hitting it in just the right spot.
The 14-year-olds had no match for him.
Man, whatever. I was hitting it over that guy with his big arms head, like left and right. Man, that one guy that was in front of me, the mustache guy with big arms.
He was good.
He was agile for a guy his size. I was surprised.
He was good.
I mean, like with his reach and agile, it made me not work that hard. It was a lot of fun. I wish I could have done that every day on the street.
Yeah.
Got my credit card fixed, which had some problems with that in the beginning. Got that worked out. Bought a picture.
I did not take a single official photograph. First time ever.
Thank you.
I didn't even take the.
Gotta have my lemons.
I didn't even take the photo for your stateroom card. That's
For your what?
For your card.
Oh yeah, we skipped that, didn't we?
I pre-did it.
Oh, I was talking about the like the picturing board and shit. I know what you're talking about.
I think we'll save the big picture stuff for later on. We'll kind of just focus on the day right now. As always, not too much going on this last night. I'll probably go to Greece since I missed that.
We met a couple, so might go hang out with them.
I want to record some more video of I'd like to record 2 songs of that Karen got doing, one normal one, and I'd like to record the full version of Alice. My battery died.
Word of warning, one of them will have a cuss word in it, so if you are offended, and what's the song called?
Alice.
If you start to hear a song called Alice, there is a cuss word in there, so you just kind of skip over that if you so choose.
Beth, you can have Amazing Grace during those parts.
I want to sing karaoke for them. I want to do it at least once, but just because it's so late.
Usually been staying up late, but it's hard to stay energized and sing karaoke.
Well, I mean, like all the good shows kind of fall right in it.
Yeah, I wish they would do it during the day. That'd probably be a better time instead of 10, 11, 12 o'clock.
They've had shows that we've been scheduled to see.
Yeah, we've been listening to that music. So.
It's just, like I said, the schedule is totally, like you said, just could have been better.
It could have been, but we were 5 minutes and 5 seconds into it. So if I find that Mayor D, I'm gonna give him a piece of my mind. So he better hope he doesn't come by, because it's not going to be sunshine and rainbows if he comes by.
Yes, and we still have not gotten those Savory Bites either, but
I'm going to shove those Savory Bites up that guy's.
And we did give him, although we were on a different floor, we were on deck 4, we did give him our room number, so I doubt.
He lied.
We did give him our room number, and he said he'd send them.
All right.
your neck.
Also your Mia.
I hate to wake you up to say goodbye.
Never die.
So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Or be like you'll never let me go. I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I hate to go.
That song up. We are back. We're doing the worst part of the trip. Passionate.
Noticed, if you look around the room, most of my stuff is already packed up.
I'm never in a hurry to leave. I don't know what there is to brag about that. I just got done completely chewing out and ripping the people in the Warrior Caribbean dining room a new one. In fact, I may go back there again and chew somebody else out just to make me feel better. Here you go. I'll let you hold this so I can not look at the wall. You know, my number one complaint with the cruise, there's just no options for starters and desserts in the main dining room. I had French onion soup 5 or 6 nights, maybe. I don't know. I lost count. The problem is, okay, perfect example. Let's show her to the menu. Okay, for desserts, the creme brulee, the apple pie a la mode, the cheesecake, and all this stuff here.
Please zoom in here.
The top there.
Oh, wait a minute. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, it's just slow.
Yeah. So these bottom 5 things are on the menu every single night.
Yeah, I can attest to the royal cheesecake and royal chocolate cake and cheesecake because I've had that. I've had that at least 3 times.
So that leaves you 2 options for dessert. Sometimes I think there is 3, to be fair, but the most there is 3 new ones. But for example, most nights I think there've been 2, and one of them is always some type of healthier option. So that leaves you 1 dessert, you know, in there, and sometimes it's whatever god awful pavlova is.
I was curious about it.
Now, the entrees, to be fair, were, you know, they were good. I didn't really have any problems with the entrees. There was a couple, you know, when they were like, I think the New York strips every day. And
roasted chicken, I think, was on there.
The bottom 3, I'm thinking maybe there. So, but there's 5 or so options. So
no, they're either roasted turkey or roasted chicken was on there.
So there's, you know, enough entrees where that really wasn't an issue. But, you know, the same thing here. The starters might not be quite as bad as the desserts. But, you know, for example, you know, there was only...
At least French onion down was on there.
Yeah, I think, you know,
So I think it was just the top 4.
Yeah, I think sometimes it may have been 3 on there. I'd have to go back and look and see. But in general, there just wasn't enough options for there. And I completely chewed out the woman that, you know, happened to come by and ask me. And I tried to, you know, do it in a way that, you know, said, I know it's not your fault.
Yeah.
But
he was very nice, ladies and gentlemen. And we, ate, you ate at Johnny Rockets this morning too?
I
you did?
did yesterday.
Yeah.
Johnny Walker's closes all breakfast places, but the Windjammer / Hog Trough closes at 10 o'clock for breakfast. So when you get done, so if it's on C day and you sleep a little bit late, if it's after 10 o'clock, you have to go to the Windjammer for breakfast, and I don't really like that. And there's no C day brunch on here. So in that 10 to 2 range, you could go to the main dining room. I think even the main dining room breakfast, it closes at like 10 o'clock or something like that.
For us early birds that are used to getting up at 5 a.m., though, that's never really an issue.
Well, but most white people don't get up at 5 a.m. on vacation.
They've never worked at Home Depot either. Now if you go on the this ship, the bartender that works at the solarium, her name is Letitia. She is really great. I recommend getting service from her. I think she usually works late, from like 2 o'clock maybe on. But she's really great. Great personality. I'm definitely going to give her an extra tip because I think she earned every bit of it. As well as our guys that cleaned the room. His name was Jorge. I can't remember where he was from, but he was just on top of the ball every single day. Just very awesome job. He definitely gets bonus. Let's see. What else? What else was I going to say?
Golly jeez.
Well, that's why I wish I would have had my phone so I could have wrote them down in my head at dinner.
We should talk about a water slide, didn't you?
Oh yeah. Well, I didn't get a chance to ride the water slide. Unfortunately, they had to. Well, I mean, I can kind of understand though. I was in my glasses and all that day, and they wouldn't let me on without taking them off, and I didn't want to take them off because I wanted to be able to see. So it's like I just kind of walked away. But I mean, I can't really be too.
I will have to. I'll double down on this and say it is really aggravating, especially we're used to having people here, mom here to watch our stuff, or something like that. But when you're sort of by yourself, and you don't have nobody to watch your stuff, you can't carry it on. Certain things require shoes, and some requires you don't have shoes. Some require shirts, and some requires you don't have shirts. Some requires closed toes, some doesn't. It's just everything is different, and it just makes it, when you're by yourself, extremely hard to do all that stuff.
Especially when you're paranoid like me about leaving stuff everywhere for people to just snatch up, like maybe a beach towel. But anyway. Actually, this is a drink I've had on the cruise ship many times now. It's called a Margarita Azul, A-Z-U-L. Very good drink if you like sweet tasting stuff like me. Girly drinks by my friends rib me all the time, but you know what? I don't care anymore.
I think
very good sweet tasting drink.
I think you dropped your pocketbook back here.
Huh? Shut up.
Thank you, folks. I'll be here all week. Be sure to tip Jorge.
There was something else.
Kelly had some low-hanging fruit last night that he decided not to pick up.
Well, I think me and him's problem is we're not aggressive enough. So, but with practice.
I probably should be packing now so I can get done by the show.
But it was a lot of fun, and still got a little bit of the night to go. Gonna try to do karaoke tonight. Karaoke was, the schedule was kind of a little difficult. So, I haven't really had a chance to do karaoke all week, just because of we might have talked about that at dinner. I think while the camera was going.
I have also set a new personal record for bathroom trips in a cruise.
I went through
good and cleaned out.
Yeah,
Ain't that right, Kelly?
Yeah, you see this? This is the size of air freshener that I have went through in a week. So yes, I've had
some of that is from cuteness from spraying 5 times though, so I can't take all the credit for that. See.
So did we cover the schedule confliction at dinner?
I think so.
Okay. I can't remember if we. It kind of made it hard to do karaoke though. We may not have said that just because the
even for karaoke, it just
I think karaoke during the day is a good option, but at night on this ship was just a lot of going on.
yeah, just a lot of the main presentations was going on at night, and by the time you got through with them, karaoke was over.
Yeah.
So
I will have to give credit to him, even though the best live performer I've ever seen on a cruise ship is Karen, I guess it's called Cox, the guy in the pub bar. He was really good. I don't think he's on a cruise ship a lot, which makes sense because he's too talented to be on a cruise ship every week.
and ladies magnet, ladies and gentlemen, let me say he's not even in our ballpark. He's in the majors, and we're back in AA, so in that department. So saw examples of it the whole trip.
I think I'd be in AAA, but I get that is a good reference.
But I was trying to make sure of his name. Karen Cox, yeah.
But yeah, he was good. He played acoustically. He played a lot of modern stuff for it was a perfect place to hang out if you weren't looking to go to the nightclub or the
his name is
Latin
spelled,
stuff.
His name is spelled Kieron, Cox, C-O-X. So if you want to look him up, some of his music, I'm sure YouTube's got some stuff. But like Brandon said, he's really talented. Definitely, he's
played a lot of Ed Sheeran and
great personality, great music. I mean, he's going to be big, I think.
Yep. All right, we're 9 minutes 35 seconds into it, so we're going to sign off.
She says you gotta hold on to what we got. It doesn't make a difference if we make it or not. We got each other. That's a lot for love. We'll give it a shot. Oh.
We probably would have, but
It's great to have you back, Mrs. Brett. We were worried for a second.
She wasn't. She had 2 subs.
It was a big number 2 we didn't want you to find for next week, did we? I can't please everyone. I looked outside, could hardly believe my eyes as it divided. To be honest, I'm not going to be able to play this for the next 7 days. So make sure you get this out. Who said that? I'll tell you later, bro. Let's drive. Oh, don't know why she's leaving, where she's gonna go. She's got a reason, but I just don't wanna know. 'Cause for 24 years I've been living next door to Alice. Alice, who the fuck is Alice? 24 years just waiting for the chance. Settle up in me, get sick of life. You gotta get used to living next door to Alice. Alice, who the fuck is Alice? Grew up together, 2 kids apart. Hard in the shoes, deep in the vault. Being honest. Now she walks through the door with her head held high. For a moment, caught her eye. Does he know that? That's dry. She said, I know how to help. Get over Alice. Yes, honey, shake it. She said, Alice is gone, but I'm still here. I've been waiting for 24 years. They're creepy. Didn't limousine disappear. Right. I remember my first shot, I mean. Come on, Karen. I don't know why I say that. Now I'll never get used to not living next door to Alice. Alice. Really? At midnight, at 25 past midnight on the final day of the cruise. We finally did it! Yes! We was going to have such a shit week until then.
I am. I'm going to say it. When I come back, I got to hear Alice.
Have you never heard that before? I'm so sorry.
Make sure you tell the management. Silver medal.
We're leaving. It's always as happy as it is when you get on here. it's equally as sad when you leave. Even if
I would like to point out the pizza place over here. How can you have a pizza place on deck 5 and no red pepper dispensers? What is up with that? I mean, it's just almost un-American. Oh, and Brent
well,
Davis.
pizza isn't American, but
Brent Davis, before I forget.
you can give Kelly his hind end. There's his glasses.
What in the world? Asking your brother to dump some like coffee on the ship.
Which we never actually got around to,
thing I've ever
which we actually didn't get around to doing, but we did it in memory or in our head.
Something for somebody else to clean up. You ought to be ashamed.
For some reason, that completely tore Kelly up.
Anyway, that's all I got.
Okay, we are leaving. I miss Hank. Hopefully, he's still, here, and. We
Excuse me. Doc?
Any this is the dining room where there are 2 options for dinner. Oh. We talk about the greatest feeling in the world, which was last Saturday. And now we have the worst feeling in the world when you leave. Kelly's back there doing something. Yep, the worst feeling in the world. Leaving. Any final comments?
Let's see. I think I've got
Big picture comments, that is. We'll see everybody December the 1st. Let's do some final few words, Kelly. In the airport waiting. I think we've already said how great of a trip it was and all the pluses and minuses.
Yeah, I may.
Any final departing words?
Well, may look into the. For people that aren't sure whether or not the alcoholic package is worth it, I think after this trip, I think it might. I'm probably going to look into it for the next trip we do in December.
I do. I do think there's also some value just knowing how much you're paying for drinks ahead of time too. There's some value in that.
Because like our drinks, like I think the highest one was like $13.
Yeah.
And they had special deals of the day, but
Right.
not all of those you're gonna like. So
Yeah. Like I said,
so you're paying like $13 a glass. So I think normal. So I think it'd be
But like I said, one bad thing with that is that they're going to charge everybody in the room the $400. So that's one bad thing.
Well, I mean, that includes non-alcoholic drinks too. So
It does,
for
yes.
For people that don't drink,
Right. Yeah. So yeah,
they
that's
might be willing to go half and half with you if you find a good enough deal.
right. Yeah.
There was one issue last night with the drink containers. It's like yours and mine both wouldn't fit in the slots in the Royal Theater.
Oh yeah, the cup holders are too small in the Royal Theater, which is really aggravating because everybody in there, half the people in there have drinks.
It's like I had like an alcoholic drink and you had.
I had a some. It's been fun. Here we are. I'm home, finally home from the cruise. Get ready to see Hank. Hank. Hey Hank. Hey Hank, I missed you. How are you doing, Hank? Hank, come here, Hank. It's nothing here. I'm sorry, Hank. We had to go. I'm sorry. Where, Hank? Did you miss me, Hank? I missed you.